Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. On my last video, a guy named Mr. Epic, the Mr. Epic, commented on my video. I had no idea who he was, and then I clicked on his channel and it all made sense. Oh, he's a big famous guy, he's got the check mark by his name. Oh, whoop-de-doo. He had a video that I was very interested in. The oldest Minecraft server, potentially, called Novylen. It had over 2 million views. So essentially this was a server that nobody knew about, or very few people knew about, and then he made a video about it. The server, of course, saw a massive flood of new people. They had to whitelist it for a while because there were just too many of them. And then eventually the crowd like died down a little bit, and eventually they just put a player cap limit of 20 people. But the question is this the oldest Minecraft server? Who better to inform us than a mod, Doozy? Is Novylen really the oldest still running Minecraft server? Do you have proof? It depends on your definition of server, and the criteria you are using to determine which is the oldest. We are one of the oldest known Minecraft servers. The server went online the day of the release of Minecraft multiplayer, Wednesday, August 4th, 2010, hosting our boss's InfDev single-player world. InfDev, short for Infinite Development, was the fourth phase in the development cycle of Minecraft and is only playable in single-player survival mode, and has not reset its map since. We also host a creative world with builds copied over from our boss's old Minecraft Classic server. The server has had limited downtime, mainly for server maintenance and when updating to a new patch. So is it the oldest? Kind of. There's another server that's older, and we'll get to that in a moment. It's me and Eggnob. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh. It's the founder. 14th spawn opening day. 20th of January 2022. I hate fun. Love Shack. Oh gosh. As I was saying before, there was a flood of new people, and it seemed that they had to make a completely different area for these new players to come in. There's signs everywhere of people just being like, "It's me, I'm here." And it's like, nobody cares, man. Nobody cares if you were here. It's like, I'm making myself a part of history. That's cool, I guess. Yay, Power Ranger. Okay, man. Alright, okay. This was definitely made in 2010. They got Twitter. They've got troll face, they have that one emoji, they have Nyan Cat. There's so many references to like 2010. It's our favorite guy. Oh my goodness, what's happening to my screen? What's going on, Scoob? Like, you listen to me, man? At first, I thought that I had to ride like over 19,000 blocks in order to get to the original spawn. We gotta go from here like all the way down. Oh, too far. But after finding a horse, a horse, killing the horse by accident, don't die. No! And then dying myself, I was very ready to give up, until I looked down at a sign and noticed I can just teleport to the original spawn. You can do that. Why don't I just read? This is where it all happened. But there's my death is over there. Use Stargate / dial destination, so I can do all of these. Welcome to the Arch Twin Towers. This landmark has become one of the more notable landmarks in one spawn since it stands out almost like an injured thumb. It's recognizable for the bridge which connects both of the two towers. This is one of the only notable things about this build, apart from it looking really old, like it was built from 2B2T or version 1.8 in 2010 or early 2011. More things will soon be built around this area made by Skane. Some of these old builds are just so crazy to look at. And it's not just because like, oh, they're old and stupid looking. It's also just because someone built the very things I was looking at on this same server that I was currently on 13 years prior. Like, that's an achievement for a game like this, where it's constantly updating all the time. These builds were before the game was released, long before it was released. And now we're in like 1.20, soon to be 1.21. I gotta hand it to our boss, the owner of this server. Like, I don't know how he managed to keep this thing going for so long. Atlantis Nethergate, when it will work. Never, it will never work. Labam's Atlantis home. I want an Atlantis home. Oh, this is nice. Got some lava underneath. This is his bed. Was this built before beds were in the game? Oh. February of 2011 is when beds were put into the game, so maybe they didn't have beds at this point. Someone even made an iceberg. You can take a look at that if you want to. It's on screen currently, probably. It's just, a lot of people are very fascinated with this server, and for good reason. But the oldest server, technically, is a server called Nerd.nu. But that's the thing. Nerd.nu has been changing gradually over the years. Like, once there's enough updates, they will create a new, I guess, world for you to join. The only reason you can technically say that Nerd.nu is the oldest is because people used to be able to play this game on a web browser together. So back in 2009, people could do multiplayer before multiplayer was even a thing. Because they were able to create a community under the name Nerd.nu, it's kind of the oldest server. So the fact that there's still a community surrounding it and there's still people on it is pretty cool, and there's a lot of impressive stuff on there. But I wanted to go back and look at the old stuff. That's kind of like who I am. I'm nostalgic and I love abandoned old things. So I downloaded one of the oldest versions of the server map that I could find. It was in beta at the time. I was thinking like, there's so much. No, like you can't sprint. I don't even think there were beds when I was there. You got the old ooh, ooh sound. Ooh! Shut up. You hear me? Oh man, all of these were blocks. Whoa. Wow, you gotta do it manually. Ah! Get away from me. Die. Man, oh man. Every single inch of this is just like, wow. Just nostalgia. Of course, I want to do some honorable mentions. Minecraft Online has been noted as the oldest Minecraft server, but technically, I would say that there's more history to Novylen, although who really knows, because they both came out at the same time, so it's really hard to say which one is older than the other. And 2B2T is just the oldest Anarchy server. It's not really as old as the other ones. So the oldest server really is just up to your interpretation. Whether it's just because it has the oldest map, or because it's been around the longest, technically, it's up to you. Take a load off, Fanny. Okay, I think I'm about done. Hopefully you found that decently interesting. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. And remember, Jesus died for your sins. And if you don't believe in that, well then, you're screwed. You think I'm joking? I'm not.